Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, man. TCU whooped my ass last night, man. I'm about to lose again.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially,
On the Bears.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 13 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200 plus in this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to
That one is good. I forgot the name of it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to break
the one
tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The one with like that orange label on it. I forgot the name of it. Nah, I ain't saw. What's the name of that shit? I don't know how to say it. That shit's like French or some shit, man. Yeah. That shit right there. That shit straight.
You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play up here on 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Back to throw again. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
loss.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On second down now. It's Harris. He finds an opening past the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 41 yards there and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? There was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are we going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they? Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down.
Look at this dumb shit.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From the red zone now.
You saw that shit, Jim?
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll toss to Harris. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Alexander on the tackle.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Green Bay up to the task here in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
It almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
A 38-yard attempt.
And the 10-year back knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Well, this throw caught left side and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's all they have to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Mix the score. Packers 9. Bears.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 46-yard line.
2nd and 1. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They run with Harris. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
You said get off the line?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Damn, I laying right past this nigga.
1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I feel like it.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain. And nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he's got room. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Why is he playing defense like that?
Inside the 35.
This damn safety is trash.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were,
Why?
he silenced those thoughts there.
Oh, yeah?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create.
I was going to get on yesterday. I was feeling sick yesterday. I was like, fuck this.
31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm probably about to go to sleep now. They put me on 24-hour quarters.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I ain't want to get on quarters, but since COVID's going on, these motherfuckers taking precautions and shit.
The Bears will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
I don't think I got it, though.
As the first half is winding down, and the Bears cut into that lead. until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only have the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
You know, it's been a lot of almost wins lately. You can't get over that hill, that hump. It's been a while. We're in a drought. A lot of seconds.
Here's White. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Oh yeah, that shit looks terrible. Now I'm about to buy some more stocks. Because some of them about to hit the price where I got in at. I'm like, shit.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Look at everything red.
They'll throw now on the final play. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, I can buy some more IDEX.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Staying at the price where I bought in at.
Up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point.
IDEX.
Of the NFL
it's at 318.
We'll begin our tour
I bought in at
First Energy Stadium
278.
in Cleveland. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. Gardner Minshew has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And that one, all tied. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second?
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
This nigga Bone Crusher keep watching my goddamn broadcast.
Change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Because I see him commenting.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
KD.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
You can see that picture that he got up there? It looks like Bone Crusher.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh. He might got it up on his profile.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man.
Why is this nigga wide open?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra...
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is going to be Packer football.
Fumble.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but
That's weird.
Pass it has it. I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there, and Brandon, you know that all blitzes.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. And his throw here is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough.
This nigga is terrible.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week, and they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. First and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones.
He said open for business. They ain't got nothing for you.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What?
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside.
Oh, he just got me 3 picks this
6
game.
yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez.
I might need him.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So a big play as it gets
I can't hear you.
down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
He said,
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Back to throw here. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. The Packers
come on, Broner.
The offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
Oh, he fighting again?
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it.
Hell no.
2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And he won?
Receivers, coach, everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
Yeah, he need to hang it up, man.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the
He's
coaching
bad.
staff
He's
was
terrible.
confident that this was going to be the game to stem the
He's
tide.
terrible, yeah.
That just has not been the case. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He think he's Floyd.
Throw here, that's complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there.
He want to go out there and do the shoulder roll and get his ass beat up.
Get a bit closer. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special. They cut the deficit to 12. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's White. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Yeah, he's so terrible.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
All the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Connection made with Chenault. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Kmet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this is back to a 5-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Now White on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball.
Barely.
Hey, We picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn, I fucked that up.
They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Please don't fuck me over, and they did.
Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
You know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Are you back to CE? Oh, okay.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. White now to return. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands. First and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. He'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A big sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays. He's
back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this is going to be incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So now the Bears down by 5. Exactly 1 minute remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that is
you said what?
2 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, no, that was Jair on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Nah, he ain't got his whole number.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you, these division games